Hello everybody, my name is Jakaria. So getting right into it, this is the Freetress braiding hair that I use. You want to make the curly hair for the ends. You want to make those sections, those pieces of hair very, very small. Okay, so this is the one of the packs of the braiding hair, this X-pressions. It's in the color 8. That's the color that's closest to like my hair color, not my natural hair color, but the hair color that was like on my ends. My roots were black, but my ends were still like this lighter brown color. So I had cut that hair probably in half twice. Yeah, and this hair right here, I ended up cutting some off. You see the ends are blunt. Okay, so keep in mind that the more of those pieces of hair that you use per braid, the thicker your braid will be. So I know I use between like 2 and 4 pieces of hair for each braid, but that just depends on how thick of the part that I use. How I see the back of my hair, I have a mirror behind me. So I did this style twice. This what you're seeing now is the first time when I did this style, but I didn't finish recording it, so I'm just throwing this little party here. But anyways, those 3 packs of hair that I showed you at the beginning, they lasted me both of these hairstyles. So now the second time I'm doing it, which is now. Okay, so starting out, I put a little edge control on the root of the braid for the section. Some of them I use gel, the main choice 24 karat gel. Some of them I use edge control. Some of them I use both. Some of them I use nothing. It just depends, but you can use whatever you like to use. I don't know, any gel, edge control, gem, edge, paste, whatever you want to use. So yeah, adding in the pieces of hair to the braid. I'm pretty sure I use multiple different ways of like adding hair in. It just depended on what I felt like doing at that moment, and what angles your hand is coming from. Like when you're doing your own hair, it's kind of tricky. You kind of just got to go with the flow sometimes. So I'm pretty sure I use different ways of adding hair in. Double the size of the pieces that you were putting in the ends of the braid. You know, start your braid out, blossy, blossy. Then just take the hair and put it in, but when you're putting the hair in, you do it the same way you would the other pieces, except you And then here, when I get to the ends of my natural hair, I will add some edge control and gel to smooth them down and make them blend into the braiding hair better, so they're not seeing peekaboo 5 minutes later. And is it for okay, and then I add the curly hair, the small piece of curly hair on the ends when I get to the very end of my natural hair, like right before my natural hair stops. That's when I add the curly hair, and then I just braided the braid all the way down until there was no more braiding hair left, and I was just braiding the curly hair. So Roy, I love this.
Boy, I love this. Boy, I love this.
Okay, so here you see me adding edge control and gel to the piece of curly hair that's left out from the top so that it is less likely to get tangled up within the other braids and the other pieces of curly hair, because remember, this is Freetress plastic hair. I mean, not plastic, but you know, synthetic synthetic hair, so it will get tangled up very easily. So finally made it to the last two braids. That is a happy face right there. And yes, it is 4:33 a.m. in the morning. 4:30 in the morning. Yeah, it took me about all of this day and like half of the day before this to do these. But I am kind of slow and I take my time when I do my own hair, and I do take breaks.
Perfect. Perfect.
So to aesthetically please myself and make my hair even, I dip the ends from on the other side, the ends of the curly hair just a little bit, just to make them a little straighter to match up with the other side. So that's what you see me doing here.